Ski mountaineering takes the world stage in 2020, and local kids are fighting for the spotlight. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, opioid abuse is one of 3 priorities for local health experts outlined in a 5-year health plan. Overdose killed 500 Colorado residents in 2016, and 1 in 25 Summit County locals knows firsthand the reality of abuse. But a drug, naloxone, is preventing death. Director of Public Health, Amy Wineland.
We're going to be establishing medication-assisted treatment sites within the community and educating the community on the availability of naloxone, which is an antidote to opioid overdosing.
Local law enforcement carries naloxone to reverse overdose, and it is available at pharmacies without a prescription. Across the U.S., it has reversed 10,000 overdose deaths in 4 years.
It will benefit the whole community's health if we can all collaborate on specific strategies.
Starting next year, officials will closely track naloxone use in Summit to get better data on local overdose rates, but it is not 100% effective. A 26-year-old man died in Aspen on New Year's Eve of apparent overdose after police gave naloxone. Yesterday was opening day at the Steep Gullies, the newest and gnarliest terrain at A-Basin, with tight rocky chutes on 40-degree slopes. It's the second year A-Basin has patrolled that zone for avalanche, but how do ski patrollers blast without getting in harm's way? Lee Hirelzer with A-Basin explains.
When we opened the Steep Gullies last year, we put in an EDS, so it's an explosive deployment system.
What does that system do?
Instead of patrollers going down and tossing the explosives, they're able to send it down cables. So we have this system of cables set up above each of the gullies.
Access Steep Gullies from the top of the Beaver's Chair. That terrain is open this week, but could close at any time. Today, in the price of fun. It cost a family of 4 an average of $1,080 to spend 24 hours at Copper Mountain this January, about $80 cheaper than 24 hours in Breck. Here's the breakdown. $178 each for 2 adult lift tickets, $115 each for 2 children's tickets, $80 for mom and dad to reserve basic skis in advance, and $56 for kids. $200 before taxes for 1 night with 2 beds at Village Square. Sorry kids, you'll have to share. And between $15 and $20 per person per meal for lunch and dinner. That's about $160 on average for food. Tune in again next Thursday for our latest report on what it costs to have a good time in Summit on The Price of Fun on Krystal 93. Ski mountaineering makes its Winter Olympics debut at the 2020 Youth Olympics in Switzerland, and you'd better believe Summit County is sending its best young Skimo racers.
The juniors are surpassing the seniors. They're really talented.
That was local coach and former U.S. Skimo team member Jamie Brady after a U.S. team qualifier at Arapahoe Basin in December. 28 youth racers competed, and 9 locals made the podium, including 3 first-place finishes, 2 for Grace Stayberg and 1 for Jeremiah Vale.
We've got a lot of talented athletes in the county, and they're hungry for it, and they genuinely love the sport, so that's the first step.
The U.S. team sends 2 Skimo athletes to the 2020 Youth Olympics. Qualifiers begin this season, and the team is named next winter. Adult Skimo could debut at the 2026 Winter Games. In sports, the Nuggets play the Kings tonight. Tip-off is 8 p.m. And in local sports, brought to you by Deep Water Mountain Inc., Breckenridge Vipers hockey is 5-2, and they're back in action this weekend, tomorrow and Saturday, against the Vail Yeti in Vail. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.